Welcome back. We want to head to Capitol Hill now, where those bipartisan Senate negotiations to address the crisis at the southern border appear to have resulted in a final deal, potentially, because Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer went to the Senate floor this afternoon to tell members that they'll soon be able to read it for themselves, along with the broader national security legislation it's part of. Listen.
I want members to be aware that we plan to post the full text of the National Security Supplemental as early as tomorrow, no later than Sunday. That will give members plenty of time to read the bill before voting on it.
But even if the bill passes the Senate, it faces a roadblock in the House, where Republicans are loudly opposing it, as former President Trump hopes to make immigration a key 2024 issue. Meanwhile, the House overwhelmingly passed a tax package that includes an expansion of the child tax credit. But that bill's path in the Senate also remains uncertain, in part due to presidential politics. In some very frank comments to reporters, Republican Chuck Grassley said, quote, "Passing a tax bill that makes the president look good, mailing out checks before the election, means he could be reelected, and then we won't extend the 2017 tax cuts." The bill includes tax credits, not checks, but Grassley's comments reflect a recurring theme of how electoral politics complicates policymaking, especially in an election year. Joining me now from Capitol Hill is NBC's Ryan Nobles. Ryan, good to see you. Thanks for being here. So let's talk about what we just heard from Chuck Schumer. He says that there could be legislative text as early as tomorrow, as late as Sunday. As someone who has a Sunday show, we hope it comes out before Sunday. But what are your expectations here? What are you hearing?
Yeah, it would be terrific because I know you have a lot planned for this weekend for you to be able to get people to react in real time to that legislation by Sunday morning. You do get the sense that they are very close to getting something over the finish line. The negotiators have been working on this pretty diligently for the past 3 weeks, and they're in a place now where basically all the big hurdles have been crossed, and they're now ready to put something else, to put something out for the rest of their colleagues to digest. And, you know, when we say that there's a deal on Capitol Hill, that's always with an asterisk, right? Because once a deal is hatched with the negotiators, it then has to go out to the broader membership to allow them the chance to weigh in. And that's part of what Senator Schumer was talking about today. He wants to give a couple of days for lawmakers to take a look at this before they actually begin the process of voting sometime midweek. But there is optimism that this will be enough to get the 60 votes in the Senate. The broader question then becomes, Kristen, as you rightly point out, is this something the House will even take up? It's important to point out that while Speaker Johnson has been very critical of what he's heard about the legislation, he has not looped in on the specificity of what is actually going to be in this text yet. So he's left himself some wiggle room that once this bill comes out, it is perhaps something he could support. So there's still a lot that needs to be done here, but there is a chance that this could eventually become law in the near future.
Which would just be remarkable, given how intractable the issue of migration and the border has historically been. Let's just take a step back and remind folks that part of the broader goal here is to tie this to funding for aid to Israel and aid to Ukraine. Ryan, where does that piece of this stand? Is it possible we could see a process where they split it up into 2 or maybe even 3 bills?
I think it is possible, Kristen, and it really depends on what happens with the border piece. For weeks, they've been telling us this is all or nothing, and just basically yesterday, we started to see lawmakers open the door to the idea that if they can't come to an agreement on the border package, then there needs to be a separate conversation about funding to Ukraine and Israel. And I think that's because there is a real reality here that while Congress has been fighting over immigration for decades, the situation in Ukraine has a very direct and real short-term necessity in which it needs to be addressed. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to make it any easier. Part of the reason they packaged all these things together, Kristen, was because they wanted to use the leverage to draw in conservatives that cared about immigration but maybe were nervous about Ukraine and connect them with those who are really concerned about Ukraine but were maybe nervous about a tough border package. So you're not going to have that leverage anymore if you separate these pieces out. So it doesn't make it any easier to separate them, but to answer your question, they're at least open to that should this supplemental that's all together fall apart.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.